We start here in Japan, where the Prime Minister is pledging greater cooperation with the United States in denuclearizing the Korean peninsula. Shinzo Abe held talks in Tokyo with U.S. Vice President Mike Pence, who delivered a message to Pyongyang.
Today, Mr. Pence and I had an in-depth discussion on North Korea, and we have agreed on the need for complete compliance with the UN Security Council's resolutions to achieve complete denuclearization of the Korean peninsula.
The pressure campaign will continue. The sanctions will remain in full force until we achieve the final, fully verified denuclearization of North Korea. The United States, Japan, and the world will accept nothing less.
North Korea has been hit with a number of UN sanctions over its nuclear and missile programs. They partly target exports of coal and oil. The country has been accused of trying to evade the sanctions through illicit maritime trade.
We have also reaffirmed that Japan and the U.S. should continue to cooperate to respond to ship-to-ship cargo transfers banned by a UN Security Council resolution.
Pence and Abe also touched on trade. Earlier this year, Abe and U.S. President Donald Trump agreed to enter into negotiations on a trade agreement. The U.S. is looking to lower its trade deficit with the nation.
The United States has had a trade imbalance with Japan for too long. And American products and services too often face barriers to compete fairly in Japanese markets. It's for that reason that we welcome the steps that have been taken to address these issues over the past 2 years, beginning with the U.S.-Japan economic dialogue. But the best opportunity for free, fair, and reciprocal trade will come in a bilateral trade agreement.
Pence also touched on China, saying the difficulties Washington faces with Beijing have been well documented. The U.S. and China are in the middle of a trade war threatening the global economy. The United States also routinely conducts freedom of navigation drills in the disputed South China Sea. China has militarized a number of islands in the waters. Pence and Abe both called for a free and open Indo-Pacific, and Abe urged other countries in the region to do the same.
Large and small, every country should participate regardless of the size of the nation. We have to achieve a free and open Indo-Pacific. To achieve this vision, we welcome the fact that cooperation between the U.S. and Japan in the areas of infrastructure, energy, and digital technology is making steady progress.
The initiative is seen as part of efforts to counter China's growing influence. Pence is next visiting Singapore for a series of regional meetings where he'll be joined by Abe.